Hi folks, welcome back to my hoard. Let's see, it's about 6 o'clock, 5 after 6. It is May 12th, Monday, 25.2 degrees centigrade. My batteries are in the, you guys could see it looks like it's going to rain any second now. That one says 77 degrees. And my friend here says 77 degrees. Look at this. We have some agreement. Alright guys, a few things. Well, let's start out with the fun thing first. Then if you guys get bored, you could move on to something else. But let's do the fun stuff first. Let's say you end up with an engine from a YouTube buddy. Stoney sets you up with an engine and you want to see if it runs. So this is the carb that came with it, and it looked like it was in good shape. Looked like somebody just threw a rebuild kit in it, quite honestly, but I rebuilt it again just for good measure. There's no wiring on this thing, so I put my own little CDI. It has its own electric starter, you guys could see. And I put just a little bit of an exhaust to kind of get the flames, because this thing may backfire, away from the engine. Here's my gas tank, this length of hose. I just filled it up with gas, and that's the gas over there. And let's see what happens. I'm going to give it a shot. First thing we got to do is turn that on, of course. And that's all hooked up. Throttle's hooked up. Yeah, it's just a matter of putting that to the starter and see if she fires. Let's see if you guys could witness this. If I go up in flame, try not to laugh. Okay. You guys should be able to see this and hear this. Starting fluid. What do you guys think? She seems to run pretty good. Doesn't smoke. Loud as hell, but I didn't notice any strange sounds. Actually sounded pretty good. So it looks like I got another spare engine for the horde. So obviously I took the rear end out of this thing, and sometimes they come out easy and sometimes they come out hard. This was an example of not so easy. If you take a look here, you can see I had to cut this bolt off. The other three, and particularly these two, seem okay. So I'm gonna either have to tack something weld or put a bolt through. Once this chain guard is off, I could put a bolt through. So the rear end is good. It appears to be fine. So I took care of that. Got that loose. I just shifted that engine into gear, and it went into gear, which is always a good thing. And what I was doing is, with it in neutral, I tried to hold back the sprocket with a piece of hose, and I was able to hold it back. And then I put it into gear and tried to hold it back with a piece of hose, and I couldn't hold it back. That rim came from there. The tire was shot, so I took it off and disposed of it. That was the front tire from that guy. Once again, the tire was shot, so I took it off and disposed of it. I'm trying to get rid of these tires a little bit more real time. Next week, I'll get rid of that guy. Because why have crappy tires lying around? It's bad enough having crappy rims. I'm up to, there's 3 rims under that pile of tires, 4, and that one out there makes 5. So that's 5 tires I got rid of. And if you start looking at how big tires are, right, getting rid of 5 of them is a really good thing. So I also played with my bead breaker. Didn't wound myself this time, which is positive. I took a spill off that thing and boy, rattled my brains. So obviously they're not meant to jump up and down on. Oh, one last thing. I thought I hit a home run with tires, particularly for this 200X. But let me show you something quick. This is the hub that go, or 200M. This is the hub that goes on a 200M, right? And these are my, I think I paid 30 bucks for these, right? So I'm looking at this going, yeah, maybe a score, but I don't know how well you guys could see that, but it's like it misses by like a royal red. I mean, unbelievable. So close. I mean, I'm like, oh man, if that would have been a home run. Could you imagine these tires on that thing? These are 6-ply. 22, 8, 10. So the height would have been just slightly lower. But just look at those tires. I'm debating whether to make the holes big enough so that they work, and then weld some washers to the rims. I'm debating that. Obviously that gets me to a cheap set of wheels and tires. But like everything else, now I've just wrecked them. Right? I mean, completely destroyed the rims. So the other thing, maybe I could just rotate this thing and re-drill. Do I have enough metal? Maybe I could just go 90 out. Yeah, I can. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just go 90 out and drill these. Boy, wouldn't that'd be great. Pop these right on there. I got me a set of tires. These things are also amazing. They're 7 PSI for driving. Look at this. I don't know, could you guys see that 6-ply rating with this tread? I mean, that thing, that'll live up to its name, a monster. I'll be able to take that out back and get it through anything. You know what? Maybe I can, rather than go through all this crazy stuff. Maybe I'll just re-drill these. I'll just rotate a little bit, make a nice template, mark things really, really well, and very carefully drill them. And now I got myself a nice set of tires on that thing. What do you guys think? they'd look pretty good on the 200 Monster, huh? This 200 Monster bike, I don't know, most of you guys, you probably got to my website from his website, so you all know that he's out there. Make sure you visit our friend 200 Monster regularly. I think there's a, I don't know if it's a 200E or a 200M. There is another one of these in one of the sheds. The motor's downstairs, and it's kind of buried down there. So when I found the 200M, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, my buddy up in Canada there, I think I'll pick up this project and as kind of a tribute to him and all. So yeah, he's a good man, doing good things with his life, making some progress. So you gotta respect that, right? My free bookshelf. There we go. Anyway, guys, I've been babbling for about 12 minutes now. I got to clean up and move things around. I think I'm going to use that wheelbarrow right there to move that engine someplace safe. Got to put all this crap away. Got a lot of loose stuff. To my YouTube buddy there in New Jersey, your sheath is on its way. I dropped it at the post office today. So hopefully you should have it soon. Probably Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. That gives you something to look forward to. What else am I up to? I think that's it. I think it's cleanup time. Then I'm going to go in. I spent a minute or two giving the tank a wipe. This side is actually pretty good. It should clean up nice. That dent, such is life. This dent, I think through the top, I can push a lot of this out. So then I have to rinse the tank, and I have a gas tank for 200 Monster. I got to tell you, my buddy, Toasted Head Stoney there, he fixed me up fat. I got a lot of nice stuff from him. He took good care of me. Even gave me a rack for Ms. June there. Alright guys, I'm babbling. Thanks for watching, thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, your head up, and we'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. See you all soon. Bye now.